Okay. It's working. It's finally working. That was actually easier to set up than I thought. Neato. Let's rewind this mess right here.
I wish I would have gone.
No! Right here. Da, da. I should probably make sure that chat is on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I can't see a fucking thing. Hang on. Slow mode is on, but hang on. Think I can? I think I can? I don't think I can? What? What is going on? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, oh no. Give me my little pop-up. Where's my pop-up? Just put you here. Oh wow, that is really sad. I'm gonna have to open it on my thing me error. Error. Where? Ugh. Hang on. Gotta share this stream. Okay. And now well, I should probably edit anyone. Save here. Okay, we're gonna talk about this situation, and what they're talking about is a lowly group. And if you don't know what a lowly is, I don't think I can explain that here. But what it is it's a group of children. They look like children. And a person made a video on it just expressing how they feel about it. However, I get recommended this video by Mizu Tamari. don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. They linked the original video. Hang on. Let's actually watch the original video.
So this is about a lolly VTuber group. Oh, by the way, they already instantly blocked me. Like, I was already blocked before all of this started. How did they know? How did they know I was gonna make an expose deep dive on the fact that they're like a really, really weird lolly slash toddler? This is really, really messy. So Naomi tweeted, "I'ma throw up. Y'all can't tell me that lolly tubers don't know what they be doing. Quote unquote petite woman my ass. Y'all are weird." This is a screenshot of somebody stating, "Do you like barely legal lolly tummy like me?" It's a screenshot of their post, but the name was cropped out so you can't really see it. Naomi follows up with, "Anyway,
We're going to fast forward a little bit. Because I think in like the description of this video, once it's like done, hang on. Why did it full screen like that? Hang on. Captions on.
I blocked an entire LollyTuber group. I will not be posting ads because I don't do free promotions." That is the tweet that started all of this, by the way. Lolly is like small young people. So there is a whole debate on the definition of lolly, and I did not know this was a thing until I made my other video about potential lolly baiting VTuber. Whether you think it is or not, up to you. I feel like I covered that piece in a very neutral way. Some people disagree with me. From my understanding of the term lolly, I've only heard of the term lolly used in a negative way, in terms of referring to people who enjoy very, very slightly suggestive childlike content. I have not heard of it used in a context to refer to small, petite women. Some people on the internet, under my other video, were stating that, oh, lolly is just a term to refer to small, petite women.
I'm gonna put my hat in real quick. Real quick. These VTubers do not look like small, petite women.
They can be
They look like they're like 5.
of age. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I have never heard of it used in that form until literally I posted the other video. I've never heard of it that way. So if you go on Urban Dictionary, which is not the most reputable source, but I don't think Merriam-Webster is going to have a definition for this, lolly has 3 definitions arranged according to popularity. Number 1, lolly equaling young girl slash young looking girl, age neutral, SFW by default. It is also used to describe a body type age is ignored. Number 2, lolly, abbreviation of Lolita fashion, example goth lolly, wa lolly, hime lolly. Number 3, lolly, abbreviation of lolly, which is an attraction to lolly. The attraction can be non-sexual or sexual. Barely anyone uses lolly as lolicon, to the point that nobody actually knows that this definition exists. Really? Only used in a very specific context or very special kind of people. Having a
We're not covering the group themselves, but I'm only playing like 2 minutes because I want you to actually check out the video. But this video was made 3 days ago. Okay? This was made the 21st, so a couple of days ago. And it says, this tourist clout chaser doesn't understand VTubers. I want you, like, this lowly VTuber started a hate campaign against another VTuber. I don't think it's against VTuber. Like, this person not understanding VTubers is just you probably not having read the title correctly and saying that. By the way, everybody in chat, let me know if there's like something up with this. This is supposed to be a test stream.
Hi guys, I brought friends to.
We barely even started, and why the T. Cole model? I get it if people like T. Cole, but I want to just say this right off the bat. Especially if you have like a minor audience, T. Cole's probably not the game you should probably be referencing in your model. My thing may like have certain wording on it, but that's just because I don't have a model on hand. It gives you something else to look at other than the screen. You know, kind of like one of those ADHD videos.
Tonight.
Also, we were talking about VTubers, so it makes sense.
Yeah, hello, we're
Hello.
friends. Oh, hello, nerdy text and accountant.
Oh, I owe that guy a letter. Nerdy, you need to DM me on Discord.
Oh yeah, hold on. I need to switch my PNG. I forgot I had to swap it yesterday because stream.
How was that, by the way? Did you enjoy it?
I wish I would have gone on longer, but alcohol make me eat.
How long
I
did you
try-
stream for?
Why?
I tried, substituting.
Oh yay, another T. Cole model. Look, I have nothing personally against T. Cole, but you were exposing a potential audience to it. Is everything going well? Testing, 1, 2, 3. By the way, just gonna check again.
The alcohol with energy drinks, that didn't exactly work. It just made my tummy hurt.
Uh-huh.
But chat, we are gonna talk about the cat Liente video on Lollipop. And we're gonna watch through it and probably rag on it because she's stupid.
How? I would like to know.
She's disingenuous at best
How?
and
Since her-
malicious at worst.
Yeah,
I'm
since her
trying
video
to-
chat, at least 2 of the Lollipop girls have since been banned.
On Twitter, yeah.
Maybe it's because they were acting like they're fucking children. And being lewd.
Likely because of her video in some small way. I don't know about the other 2, and I don't know when the group itself got banned.
Yeah, I've been told that the group Twitter was banned as well. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. And Lumi, you reached out to Bambi. Is she doing all right?
I haven't directly reached out to Bambi yet. I will in a moment here.
Okay.
I know Bambi was talking in the other server earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, chat, I guess before we start, I will share this with you guys. Her YouTube, to me, when I saw this, just looks like a content farm. Like, she's one of those people that just every thumbnail is exactly the same. And it's always got, like, the big single word.
Maybe it's a style. I don't know. It's eye-catching. You can see it from like, and in her defense, I can tell she wants to branch out because right here, daily sub goal, 13 out of 20. Make a VTuber, 161 out of 1,000, and as many people in the VTubing community would know, in order to get like a 2D model, you have to like make it or commission it, which is why I am still a VNG, just bouncing around. And the really interesting part of all of this is it's she doesn't use complicated rhetoric. So if you're like a new person getting into the world of VTubing and trying to understand what's going on, this is the person I'd probably recommend. Actually. Give me that good stuff.
Tracer, scammer.
And you can see some of her videos right here. Artist accused of AI usage found guilty of tracing instead. They lost $2,000 for Honkai Star Rail memes. This VTuber scams artists by reselling models. VTuber traced another VTuber's art and maybe their model too. This lowly VTuber group started a hate campaign against another VTuber. Yeah, that's something I can like definitely point out. VTuber or artist, because she doesn't just cover VTubing.
This was, I can't tell if that's $7 or $70. I think that's $70. This was $70. Traced. But it's always just like the laziest thumbnails humanly possible.
Yeah,
She's got a formula. Yeah.
well, it is a legit formula because, you know, it has to be attention grabbing because, you know, everyone
Yep.
needs an eye catcher, whatever.
Let's just look at this person's channel. Da 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 da. Oh wow. Right here. That is perhaps the laziest thumbnail I've ever seen. Water yokai VTuber. Mischievous puddle spirit. And yet you're using a variation of your model that is based off the coffin of Andy and Lele, which has crest and cannibalism. I want to point that out. Like, at least market yourself appropriately. Because, hang on. It doesn't say that you're. Hang on. Twitter. Oh. Oh, wow! I want to say this now. You have not marked yourself as, like, an adult? Oh, wow! What did I find here? mm. Mm. That looks like a child. Mizu Tamari. And yet you use this model.
I will say there's a right and wrong way to do it. Hers is way too clickbaity.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like VTuber stuff is her most viewed shit too.
I will
Maybe
also say,
because
chat,
there's a lot
I've
of
seen
people
some of
VTubing.
this one, some of this one, and I have not watched this one yet, but I'm surprised she covered it. So we will learn her opinion on lollies later, which makes it very funny that in this one she defended this VTuber by saying, "Well, adult women can have that body type, so you can't just call."
Where's your mouse at? That's because between the one you're talking about, your model right here, it's not marketed towards an adult art. It's not like, you know what? Since you're not showing the video, let's go watch that video together. I'm just gonna link her fucking channel. I'm just gonna link her channel. Where is that video? This one.
There's VTuber tea, guys. There's VTuber drama, and it's been all up in Twitter. And I'm curious as to what you guys think about it. I'm not trying to call out this Twitter user. This is just like one example I found of it, okay? This is a tweet from Bora. I don't care how you look at it, that's a fucking child. The head too big for her shoulders, the big chibi eyes, the dot for a mouth, bandages on the legs. Like, I don't know what you want to call it in your fantasy land, but all I know is the lolly lovers eating this shit up. Oh, and let's make her naked too. Yay. And it's in response to this tweet that was put out by Saki VTube, which is a photo of their VTuber model. And if we look at it, their VTuber model is small and their VTuber model is wearing essentially what looks like lingerie and a jacket. There has been discourse on the internet about this because a fair amount of people who is saying that this is lolly bait, and there's a fair amount of people who are defending this. But I'm gonna tell you both sides, and I'm curious as to what you guys think. One side is just like what the original tweeter stated, referring to this model as lolly bait. And if you don't know what lolly is, I'm really happy for you.
Let's get back to the model.
Of H content in which it's
Wait a minute, I could just check the transcript. Where's the transcript? Give me the transcript. Thank you. Don't care if you use the term, oh my god. Yeah, she's like, in lore, she's like 1,000 years old.
choice. Actually, though, if you think that being a grown-ass adult and having your VTuber resemble your IRL person is wrong or smack way it's drawn, not just the body type, like look at that face. Sure, she isn't a child, but the child lovers are eating that model up, I'll tell you what. Blossom says, then I guess it's a good thing it's not your OC. You don't have to like it, but you also don't have to shit on it. This is the other side of the coin, and this is what Saki is stating. I get so tired of this. Outfit is revealing and I'm petite, so that must mean I'm trying to child lover bait. That's like the best term I could use for this. And they provided this screenshot where they're blurring out the names. Somebody type of shit that attracts child lovers. Saki says, based off my real body type and height, 5'2", because I am. Sorry, I am not a tall, hourglass-shaped woman. Obviously, that's how all adult women look. And this is their model. I'm gonna throw in my 2 cents, but I don't really stand firmly on either side. Are there extremely petite adults? Yeah, I know people who are. I know people who are 4'11", 80 pounds, and they are small. Tiny, 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 tiny. Not everybody is big booba, small waist, big butt, anime style person. I myself am pretty flat chested. It may not seem like that right now, but I actually am, okay? If I had a VTuber model that represented my body type, it would not have the huge honkas that you see commonly with a lot of VTubers. Up to you if you want to add it, you know, or if you don't want to. But if it did represent my true body type, it wouldn't have it because that's not what I have. I would say personally, when I see some of these models, they do look very young to me. Again, I know the model is an adult and it is of an adult and the VTuber is an adult, but to me, it doesn't really look like that. But I can understand wanting to have a VTuber that represents.
Okay. So you heard that stance? I'm actually skipping around.
You know, I think the other thing too is a lot of like petite adults in general, they get people kind of like sexualizing them, and people will sexualize you with or without your consent. It just happens, which sucks. I'm of the boat of you wearing whatever you want. If you enjoy wearing really, really revealing clothing, do whatever you want. If you don't want to, do whatever you want. Wear whatever you want. If you're a VTuber, wear whatever you want. Also, just note there's TOS guidelines on Twitch, and you also can't wear whatever you want and they get upset you got banned because of the TOS guidelines. Underboob is basically not allowed on Twitch as if you're a VTuber, so just note that. So I do think with Saki, they're not doing any NSFW content, which would be like my biggest glaring red flag. You know, where if you do have a model that looks very young to me specifically, and you are doing NSF.
So basically, like, the argument I'm seeing just from looking at the transcript and hearing it from them is that that's not what's being said. I think it's because body type, not lowly type. And the VTuber in that video, Saki, is a petite woman. You're talking about a whole lolly group that looks like they're 5. Like, straight up 5-year-olds with examples.
Call them a lolly. She defended Taiga, apparently not knowing he was a Shotokan lewd VTuber. And she...
That's not... Okay. Then that would be her not knowing that Taiga was a Shotokan. Not... And that's not on her. You have a model that looks like you're 5.
She defended Irina, even though she quit for the exact same reason people are asking Lollipop to quit. So I don't know, like, what the fuck she's on, or she just doesn't care about anything she looks into, but she clearly has no idea what she's talking about at all.
No, she does not.
No, I think she does know what she's talking about. You're just being disingenuous and biased. Okay, I went ahead and pinned that in chat.
Also, I
No,
just hate
she
that
does
her
not.
entire channel feels like I'm watching one of those shitty content farms.
Transcript.
But I know Akko can hear it, but
That's
Lumi,
not
if you can't hear it, let me know
slander.
when it starts. And we're just gonna
Okay.
watch through it and comment on it, chat.
So this is about a lolly VTuber group. Oh, by the way, they already instantly blocked me. Like, I was already blocked before all of
Oh, they
this.
do the subtitles thing as well.
Make an expose deep dive on the fact that they're like a really, really weird
Deep
lolly
dive.
and slash.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, they blocked me before I even got to this. First off, it could be because
she has a track record of having not being okay with Lolicon at all. Sorry, my voice cracked.
you're a VTuber drama farmer, which is just weird because
Please note that Bambi is one of the Lolicon VTubers.
you're not a VTuber and you don't seem to really care about this community at all. Or it could be your previous video on lolly stuff where you said anybody who liked lolly characters was a child lover.
That's because in order to make stuff like that, you need references. You dumbass. Oh, my brain is dying.
That could also be a reason why they blocked you.
Very sly way of calling them predators, by the way.
Yeah.
I still feel like that's defamation because of the insinuation.
Defamation?
Yes, it
How is
can
that
be very.
defamation? Hold on. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Oh my god. Am I in the Twilight Zone? I need to know. Oh, you're about to see some foul stuff today, chat.
Legally gray.
Toddler.
Oh, imagine if this did go to court. Hang on, I'm gonna do my cringe baby voice. Hello, officer. This YouTuber defamed me. Why are you talking like a baby? 'Cause it's part of my character. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck. Okay. I think I can chat now. Did you girls have visitors? Yeah, and I want to point out, like, well, Mitsu Tamari's chat is, she got a formula. It feels content farm, yeah. LOL. She said they deserve to be harassed. I've seen the video. No, she hasn't. Very inconsistent. Sounds like she does no research at all. Wow, almost like she deserved to be blocked. Wait. Bambi was banned from Twitter? I thought something was off today. Is she okay? Freaks! I wish I had like a JPEG of just a spray bottle.
This is really, really messy. So Naomi tweeted, "I'm a throw up."
Really, really messy.
Don't know what they be doing. Quote
I hate this person's voice. And it's nothing against them. She just sounds annoying. Do you like barely legal lolly tummy like me? I think I took psychic damage.
unquote petite woman my ass. Y'all are weird. This is a screenshot of somebody stating, "Do you like barely legal lolly tummy like me?" It's a screenshot of their post, but the name was cropped out so you can't really see it. Naomi follows up with, "Anyway,
Can't really see it, bro.
vtuber group. I will not
Fucking hell, she sounds so retarded.
I'm gonna have to look up. Spray bottle gif. Not gift. GIF. The Modern Family GIF. Gabby Goo, what you doing with that pen? No, baby, come here. Come to mommy. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm just gonna image. No, not image. Media source. No, not media source. Wait, is it media source? Loop it. Gonna have it right here in the corner. uh, this was needed. Where is that video? Oh.
So I guarantee she is not going to cover all of Naomi's tweets because
Why would she? Why the fuck would she? Y'all giving me sick, you damn it.
Naomi had several tweets where she was pulling the you guys all need to block them because they're all like pedos and like attracting pedos and stuff.
Are you going to show why you would say that? And plus, it is clear that that Caitlynte, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is only gonna show tweets relevant to the situation, like when talking about it.
And it's like, yeah, you can't do that. But yeah, it's funny she's showing these as if like this is just like normal tweets. It's like, no, she's clearly starting the harassment here.
They're saying about the volume.
I have a little bit.
That is the tweet that started all of this, by the way. Lolly is like small young people. So there is a whole
Lolly is
debate
like
on the
small- she's
definition
so
of lolly.
educated.
And I did not know this was a thing
Oh.
until I made my other video
So bad.
about potential lolly baiting VTuber. Whether you think it is or not, up to you. I feel like I covered that piece in a very neutral way. Some people disagree.
No, you did not.
Yeah,
she
I
did
feel like I
too.
covered that.
Yeah, she did too. You freaks. And I reserve the right to call you freaks because why are you defending like lewd depictions of children? And Lolicon is debated on legality. Does it get you arrested in the United States? I don't want to know. I do not want to know. But if you're pretending to be a very small uwu child and being weird while being depicted as a child, yeah, don't seek help and touch some grass.
That piece in a very neutral way. You open the video by saying, by the way, lollies are children, and if you like lollies, you're a child lover.
That is not how she opened the video! We all saw the video, right? We all saw the video. Let me know in like the VOD comment section if hang on. I'm actually gonna be merciful because the only reason I have this on is in case I'm getting rid of slow mode. Ah, blessed day.
There's VTuber tea, guys. There's VTuber drama, and it's been all up in Twitter. And I'm curious as to what you guys think about it. I'm not trying to call out this Twitter user. This is just like one example I found of it, okay? This is a tweet from Bora.
Note how this video was started. You are lying. And the spray bottle of justice.
I don't know what you're talking about neutral. In what world do you think you're neutral?
Either.
This is fucking gaslighting.
It is.
This is so gaslighting.
Girl bossing.
From my understanding of the term lolly, I've only heard of the term lolly used in a negative way, in terms of referring to people who
She's only
enjoy
listened to the
very,
wrong
very
people
slightly
then.
suggestive.
Is it picking up on mic? Yeah, check FBI, check these people's hard drives, please. Like, how can you say that and have the platforms you have? What the fuck? Okay. A very good example of why Loli is bad is Shadman, and Shadman made Loli depictions of real children. One of them being Keemstar's daughter. Yeah. And if I have to pull up Shadman as an example why Loli is bad, factually bad, you need to seek help. All three of these guys. Just grab them by the throats, throw them in, like, Tartarus, take the key, yoink it elsewhere, leave it with someone who is excellent in their job of keeping keys away from people. How are you even here? I need to know. Why? I feel forsaken. I feel absolutely forsaken. I'm checking Twitter. I would like to point out that this is a child. This is a child. Oh, hang on. View quote tweets. Let's do this. Oh, reposts. And yes, I am talking about the Under the T VT podcast. And one of them is quite obviously a lolicon. A goddamn lolicon. Oh look, another loli. This time it's on the main group account. Rima, no! Rima, get out of there! Oh my god, oh my god. The time today has been nothing but presidential assassination attempts and aunties ignoring yet another one of their community getting caught with CSIM. Praise to be the brave soldiers who offered us a brief oasis from the. That's a child. Thank you for censoring it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Since we'll be missing most of the T crew this Thursday, perhaps we should. Taiga was unfairly banned. Lolis are not required to be children. Gura is both self-admitted Loli and Lolicon. She literally just finished with her rendition of Loli God Requiem, which is originally made by yet another adult woman who is a Lolituber. Officer, it's these three. Oh no, not the Dragon Maid Loli. How are these fuckers not? Like, banned. Like, immediately banned. Because, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lolicon. Taps aside. Why these kinds of deeply misinformed website pop-up actually exist. Defend child murders, a short thread. No. We're actually gonna look at the screenshots you provided. Tap sign. We will call all the redacted and redacteds PDFs. I don't care. Come at me so I can have a free block list. And yes, many websites will tell you this is illegal. Lolicon. Child sexual abuse is illegal. And these people are defending it under the T podcast, and the people running it are actively defending lolly content, lolly and Shota content. Okay, who is this account following? Rima, please do your research. What the fuck? Oh yay, nobody I know follows this account. Huzzah! And here are the offenders, hosted by Luminous Cove, Mizuhana Oshibe, and Mama Ako. And I can tell this one is Mizu Tamari. Here's your block list. I will be blocking these accounts as well. Oh my god. And I was barely 11 minutes into that video. Oh, hang on. I'm actually fast forwarding.
I shop in the
Kevels
petite
can't
section,
even be
okay,
a good
so that jackets
Kevels.
can fit me properly. I am not
Why
built
is there another Tico avatar?
Keep
like
trying to
this.
run away from the internet because
What are
they
you talking
get
about? She says she
get
shops
blinked
in the
on.
petite section in the store.
That's because she has a petite body type. Hang on.
I don't know what that's about. We apologize, chat.
Just continue what you're doing.
I apologize for existing.
Okay, you guys got it handled.
Yeah, we should.
You guys are very slowly handling it, by the way.
Hey, at least you're here and you're not doing this alone. Like, at least I'm not still passed the fuck out.
Why is that
True.
that's still there?
The what?
Why is that tweet still there?
What tweet?
Or the message?
Just delete the message manually.
Delete. It's there. We go. I was reporting it.
You know, it's obvious a sock puppet. I kind of think it is, because you guys can't see it, but if you go to this person's Twitter, they literally had, at the time of this tweet, 5 followers.
I'm responding to messages
Like,
while they...
this account was non-existent. Nobody knew who this was.
VT. Okay.
have already been banned or blocked or whatever. Avi put out this tweet stating a deep dive into Lollipop, their individual members, and
Oh,
proof of
that
all their vile
fucking
behaviors
loser?
slash views, content warning slash trigger warning in thread. They stated, read this first. Lollipop is a self-proclaimed.
Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna say this, and this goes for all YouTubers in general.
Yeah, by slowly.
Don't put like these little censored messages over something if you're going to cover this. Either you.
You want to know why that is? Why it's censored? It's so that when you're like posting it to YouTube, it gets, you know, out there, and not the yellow dollar sign of pain and misery, or the oh your video got suppressed, but your video is restricted due to X, Y, and Z. Because your ilk tends to report things. Because, my creepy preferences isn't being validated by normal people.
Cover it, or you don't cover it. Don't do like this censoring garbage. It's very dumb, and it makes you look very cowardly.
I wish I
had and it's like,
soundboard.
Okay, she's going into this document, she's going over it, and if this, like, just how everyone else in the comments and quote retweets of that post is like, if you think this is a literal CP, then why are you sharing this across everywhere?
Yes.
Citation needed, evidence required.
Fucking stupid.
Group of VTubing lollies. The group is 4 adults role-playing as young girls who are confirmed to be minors slash children. 25-minute screen recording of their content with screenshot labels. The content is labeled as suggestive, quote, micey content of their character, and lolly play slash lolly roleplay. What is the definition? These are the definitions that I just showed you. So here are a bunch of screenshots. Again, referencing this because I have been blocked.
Please note that when you're doing, like, spicy content, there is a thing you need to do is put your age in your bio. We are Lollipop, a group of cute, funny, and puffy girls. I hate that.
Here's a screenshot of the actual Twitter page. These are the 4 creators: Lil Riri Core, Momo, Lullaby Lita, and Bambi Hayes VT. Here are the models in.
That's a child. These are children. I'm going to read this. Wants to be dominated. You don't have a choice. Will politely dominate you. Wants to be worshipped. And will ask to sniff you first. These are children. These are fucking children. These look like they should be in preschool. Give them their goddamn apple juice and stay away from schools.
Question. This is one of those where I'm like, there's not even like a gray area. This is not one of those, oh, you could be like potentially on the gray area line. Like the other model I talked about in YouTube was a very big gray area. This one, without a doubt, these are absolute like.
You want to pause it for a second?
These models are.
Yeah.
If she wants to give them shit about their models, go give shit to Chibi Doki. She's a lolly, especially her newest model. That is like more lolly than Lullaby and the same amount of lolly as Bambi. It just looks anorexic, but that's about it.
Wow, the eating disorder jokes. What the? Oh, if I could drink, I would. All of y'all, stay away from schools.
Indeed.
I will also say, like, I really hate this line of thought she's trying to go down. Where it's like, you can't say that these are kind of like adults. Like, nobody.
You can't say these are petite adult women. No, these are straight up children. She's poking holes in your most popular argument. Roar! I hate this. What the fuck?
Buddy is. What we are saying is these are drawings. So go the fuck away.
No. No. I have to pull this up now. Courtney Pete YouTube. Because this is like a Canadian law, but I think this should be like an international thing. I have to find it. So, sorry, Courtney P. I just need to like show something on screen real quick. Where is it? I think this is it. When do most children achieve bladder control? This is relevant. Children achieve bladder control at different ages. If a child is younger than 5 years of age, treat. I don't think that's the screenshot I was looking for. I'm looking for the CSAM law you pull up. Please. Is it not this video? Oh, the EOT call out. Hang on. No, not the 1K. Guess who's back. Yeah. Oh, here it is. This is relevant, I promise. This is Canadian law. Oh, hello chatter. The drama in question is this, where basically under the TVT is like calling someone a tourist clout chaser, doesn't understand VTubers. Yet I need to go back to this. You cannot look me in the eyes and tell me this is not a child. You can't. You really can't. They're putting I just noticed this. They're putting water balloons in this child's shirt. This is why I have this spray bottle gif up. Oh, y'all are really bad. These people are really bad. Oh my gosh. And I was putting up the. Now, this is Canadian. I live in the US. So this probably does not apply to me. Prohibition covers the visual representations of child sexual abuse and other sexual activity by persons, real or imaginary. This is saying, like, these guys right here, they could be in trouble in Canada. And so is this Mizutamari under Canadian law, if they're Canadian. Please note how these guys look like children.
Are like literally no older than 5. Like lolly isn't even the right word. Like I've heard the word toddler used for these models. Wait till I show you screenshots of what
Toddler con's different.
Boy, oh boy. And
It
by
is,
the
yeah.
way,
How? Y'all! There's balloons in the shirt! She looks like she's 12! There's balloons in the shirt!
let's just read what is written above their heads. Wants to be dominated. You don't have a choice. Will politely dominate you. Wants to be worshipped. Will ask to sniff you first. Your models look like they are no older than 5 years old. I don't even want to hear the argument. I'm a petite woman built like this IRL. The only people I know built like this IRL are 5-year-olds. Oh, so here's a thread. Dude, my hope for humanity.
Oh my gosh.
See, you can't say that because
And you can't say it's like toddler stuff because, one, magic word, they literally have lolly in their name. That's the magic word, lollipop. It's literally in the group's name. You can't go, that's not our thing. No. They're affiliated with you. You literally admitted dogging one of them earlier in your stream.
earlier you said you've never seen a human being built like that. So, like, which is.
When? Timestamp. Now.
There is a one person who has like a TLC show that she has a medical condition that she doesn't look any older than like 11 years old.
The fact I have to fact check these cretins. TV star, this is the New York Post. TV star Shauna Ray, who is 22 but looks 8 on dating, I can spot creeps. I think you can actually be sued by this 22-year-old. No, I'm not allowing ads for the New York Post. No! Okay then.
Old, her height and everything, because it's I don't know, I forgot what the proper word for the disorder is, but people give her shit and like anyone she tries to date shit because they're like, oh, he must be a creep because that's the only reason why that he.
That's because, like, not a lot of people know about Shauna Ray's condition. Because, like, I remember hearing about that on, like, somewhere. The other girl sounds loud, but clear. Your mic sounds too low. Thank you for letting me know. Hang on. Where's my mic? Let me know, like, in chat if you can hear me better. Am I getting it yet? This is why, like, I ask for y'all to let me know. This is like a test stream. Okay, Elite Soul, Elite Soul 92, let me know if I'm loud enough. Do 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 do. Am I loud enough yet? Okay. Awesome. Gonna close that. Gonna get back to this madness. I also do have to turn this down a little bit. So.
Date her.
Yeah.
And it's like, this woman is like in her 30s.
And please note they're bringing up like a real medical condition to try and excuse. Well, you sent this. You're being disingenuous. When they're literally lolicons. Thank you so much, Elite Soul. I really appreciate it. But, like, things like lolicon need references to, like, get things like body proportions right. Heck, I have my reference for my model that you're seeing on screen on hand. So I can get, like, things right. Like, the hair, for example. You can't just go off memory or just make it up on the fly. No. You need references to make art like that. And whoever made these girls' models, like, obviously used references. Meaning, we need to start checking hard drives. Like, legit.
So let her live her goddamn life. So there is extremely rare cases
And
that
it's, like,
people are
extremely
actually
disingenuous
built like
for you
that.
to, like,
and you are no better than the people who are giving her shit, threatening her.
Oh, that's where they were going with that argument. Look. Oh my god. Are you ready to, like, see that picture again? I bet you're not. This is quite literally a child with, like, balloons in her shirt. Show more replies. I like your balloons. Discover more. It's fucking Rev says so. Re-record. This was a reply to her serious deleting note. This is goodbye, everyone. I've had enough. You are all are going to get what's coming to you. But I know, but I've been through. Wrong through. Enough BS. Quite quiet or not. Enough is enough. It's not worth. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that. It's obvious that this was probably written by a child. Kasha, Dat Wolf TTV. Kasha Dire Wolfie. Maybe you should start thinking, what the? Really start thinking about the child in your belly and stop redacting children. You are literally perpetuating the situation that happened to you, stoking the fires of men and women who want to redact, harm kids. It was on the Discover More. I love this. I love the and like that same argument to re-record can be made here with Under the TVT. Is specifically Mizu Tamari, since their model is quite literally a child. It's quite literally a child.
Her life threatening her family. It's like, please, sit the fuck down.
No, my thing is...
You sit down and listen to the people who are not comfortable, because it's very valid why no one would be comfortable with you looking at children that way. Because these are literally, like, actual depictions of, like, toddlers. Of children. Like, somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, somebody's niece. Fuck you. No, not anyone in chat. I'm
It's
just talking
a drawing.
Talking about
yeah, and it's fucking drawing.
Constantly trying to compare it to a real person. It's like, well, what if it was a real...
That's probably a call for you to use empathy.
Real person. Well, it's not. But what if it was? But it isn't.
I know Gara gets stopped by TSA thinking she was underage.
And it's like, I don't want to play this hypothetical with you, because there's no hypothetical to really do, right? Because these will always be drawings. There is no situation where these aren't drawings.
I usually try not to say this about anyone at any point, but I hope this entire group of people just graduates. And for those who are like unaware what graduation means, to like leave the VTubing community with the possibility of never coming back. That's what I hope happens to Under the TVT. The Under the T podcast. Because you are quite literally promoting the most disgusting depictions of tiny children who cannot, under any circumstances, consent.
Who make NSFW content? You.
Okay, here's
the part I wanted to comment on. Here's a part of...
very racist.
Wait, what? Hang on.
This this is so disgusting. And people try and pretend like it's not common in Japan. Trust me, it is. They don't care.
Hard
Very
drives
common.
should be checked at this rate.
They have mascots of entire prefectures that are lollies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pull it up.
Probably
Pull it
the
up.
most vile of these
Whip
creators.
it out.
I would like to make a very gentle but still firm reminder of my boundaries.
Wait. Are they saying Bambi is the most vile of them?
It's because Bambi said that
this bullshit.
you should
Let's
try and
look
strike
at
them
tweets
down.
from these creators. Okay,
Probably.
the first creator we're gonna look at is Bambi Hayes, probably the most vile of these creators. I would
They are. They're saying Bambi's the worst one.
Bambi.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
How could they say that
Is
about
it
a
be-
black person?
You are not bringing race into
it's
it.
like-
Sorry.
Is it because Bambi's outspoken and stands up for
How could you say that about a black woman standing up for herself?
I hope
That's so
this is
mean.
clipped. What I'm about to
Racist.
say. If you are an 18+ creator, like I am, you should not be depicting yourself or the things you do in a childish manner or in a childlike manner, because that is promoting things to happen to children. I do not care if you're a lolicon trying to excuse that crap to me, to my face. No. I want you to look your niece, your nephew, or better yet, look a police officer in the face and tell them what you do. What's their first reaction going to be? Go on. Tell me. What do you think their first reaction's going to be? 'Cause it's sure not. Oh, of course. Go on. Depict this child in an inappropriate manner. Continue that. No, you're gonna find yourself with a new pair of silver bracelets.
I know, it's very racist of her. Very, very racist.
And yet you have people
like to
in
make
your
a very
chat
gentle but
saying
still
that black
firm
women
reminder
can't
of
stand
my
up for
calling her an
herself.
Asian
Not
Karen.
only a VTuber, but a lolly VTuber who does NSFW
right here. But a lowly VTuber who does NSFW content.
content. This is where I draw the line. If you have a lolly model, we can argue there's a big gray area here. I draw the line at lolly creators who make NSFW content. You
Okay, here's the thing about your line. Nobody cares. It's not content for you. And that's something like a lot of people don't seem to understand.
Yeah, yes,
No one gives a
yes,
shit.
I agree with you. Get the wood chipper. Put it on max speed and throw them all in. No, I'm an older sibling. I am an older sibling, and I don't want any of my siblings depicted like this. I don't even want friends of mine to enjoy this. Because that's like a gateway drug. Kind of like, okay, this is gonna be like a piss poor take. If you have alcohol addiction, you know you have alcohol addiction, and you consume something similar to alcohol, you're not doing, like, they're saying, oh, this is not harming children. No, it is. Because you know you shouldn't be looking at this, and the only reason it's not, like, legally condemnable is because people don't know how to legally condemn it in, like, Japan itself. Hang on. I'm going to, like, where is that? Japan outlaws possession of child pornography. There's more, but I think it's still loading. Time magazine. Japan finally bans child porn. Japan's parliament passed a bill Wednesday to ban possession of child porn. Under the new law, people found with explicit photos or video of children can be imprisoned for up to 1 year and fined up to 1,000,000 yen, $10,000 USD. The passage, here it is. The new law does not include the banning of anime and manga that feature explicit scenes of children after lawyers and publishers argued that censoring the materials would curb free speech. Fuck that. That's children. Daisuke Okada, a lawyer for the Japan Animation Creators Association, told CNN that the new law was to protect children from abuse and that banning animation would not satisfy the goal of the law. Justice... Let's see, where is... Justice Administrator Tanagaki, I am butchering these names, I am so sorry, is optimistic that the law will help change the cultural acceptance of child pornography. We must fight against a tendency of looking at children as sexual objects and allowing them to be taken advantage of sexually and commercially, he said in parliamentary testimony, Reuters report. Japanese nationalists in possession of... I need to find the other article, because there was like another one talked about... Why... This is the one. Where's the passage? At the time there were calls to also outlaw virtual sexual images in manga, anime, and games of characters who appear to be under 18, but after much debate, Japan's parliament decided against this. The decision drew condemnation from child protection campaigners and NGOs, particularly outside of Japan. One clue to understanding it is in the fact that Hyde was happily discussing his hobby with me only minutes after we first met. Although manga involving very young children does not appear to have some social stigma attached to it, sexual material involving adolescents is a fairly mainstream interest. Japan's legislators were apparently reluctant to put large numbers of fans, potentially millions, on the wrong side of the law. Fans like Hyde argue they are just enjoying a harmless fantasy. No child models or actors are involved, he says, so there is no child abuse for creating sexual topic mangas. But is this boundary between fantasy and reality always clear? Tokyo's Akihabara district is the spiritual home of the manga world, a place where neon lights and loud pop music overwhelm the eyes and ears. Multi-story bookshops line the streets, selling manga on every topic under the sun. People get structurally excited by something, what then become used to it. I hate it. I seriously hate it. I want Japan to kick out the kinky, just leave children out of that kinkiness, even your fantasy. There are people who are like not okay with this, even in Japan. Like, the only reason this crucial law has not been banned is because of lolicons, like Mizu Tamari, which is absolutely sickening. Okay, here's the last part I'm gonna read. I want to make it disappear, she says. By 2020, when the Summer Olympics will take place in Japan, we have to turn Japan into a country which people don't call a perverted culture. It's a description which supporters of manga strongly reject, but as the Olympics approach, outside eyes will turn to Japan, exerting a powerful pressure for manga and anime to be part of what people see as cool Japan rather than weird Japan. There's like active pressure. There's like groups trying to like make sure stuff like lolicon is banned because it depicts children. And they're still probably working on it. I am pointing this out because one of the most popular anime, Black Butler, is made by Yana Tabasu, who under a pseudonym made Shotokan content.
About your line. It's not your content. It wasn't made for you, and it's not.
It's made for
you're not
people
the
who's
president.
supposed to be on the
you.
sexual.
You are seeking
It's made for people who's supposed to be on the sex offender registry.
it out to whine about it.
You know exactly what you are feeding into. Exactly. You cannot plead ignorance here. There's two sides to this coin. Either you're the most ignorant person on planet Earth and just stupid, or you are knowingly baiting lolly content. It's one or the other. Either you're dumb as fuck or purposely baiting. I have nothing against legitimate lewd tubers. It is when you have a lolly model and then you do lewd content. I don't want to hear the argument, I am petite IRL and this is my body type. I am 5'2". I do not look like a 5-year-old. Nobody has ever mistaken me for being a 5-year-old because I don't look like that. So here, if
I don't know,
dislike
you're
the
acting like
idea
a
of
5-year-old,
age
ma'am.
DDLG
I think we need to check if these three were ever on Epstein Island. JK. I know. The fucking joke. Oh no, of course. Someone who depicts themselves as a child is into age play, DDLG, which are both kinks that are practiced in adult spaces. Motherfucker.
etc, then this account is not for you. Bambi tweets, reject being an anti, embrace the lolly. I'm not even gonna read this out loud. Just read this for
we need
yourself,
the
bro. I am not
industrial
reading
wood
this out loud.
chipper.
They're handing out a
We
soft
definitely
N-word
need
pass,
this.
apparently. That's a whole other conversation that I can't contribute. I am Asian, but like, will you?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are judging the black person as.
We are not using the race card. Fuck you all. 'Cause, one, if I showed this to anyone anyone in the world, regardless of if they're black, white, Asian, whomever, we're all gonna agree on the same thing. That's a whole child. You're like, oh, she's being racist. And you're potential sex offenders. Go in the corner.
As an Asian person for using a black word.
She's not even using a black word.
What? Why is she trying to put herself on a pedestal for this?
She's saying, I'm not gonna comment on it. By the way, I do encourage you to go as far as blocking them, but do not engage in these freaks. Do not indulge these freaks in their freaky fantasy. If you want to report the post right here, that is your prerogative, not mine. I personally am like, block and do not interact with these people. These are freaks of the biblical nature. They're eldritch on the freaky scale.
Just woman there. Unironically. Chat, is this woman racist? I think she's racist.
No.
Bail them out.
I think you're all freaks.
In the court for their crimes. And I'll do it again. I'm literally neurodivergent and a minor. This is Bambi Hayes' model admitting in this piece that
it's a meme!
I don't fucking care if it's a meme. You're pulling the race card to try and defend the fact that you should go in the goddamn wood chipper. These are babies. They should be coloring or playing tag. I'm neurodivergent, you fucking scumbags. Do not pull this crap. Ever. Because you are... These people are using the fact that they're... Like what? I am at a loss for words. I think... You know what? My entire argument for these trio of freaks is y'all should go to jail. Your hard drives should be seized and investigated with a fine-tooth comb. Graduate. Never come back on the internet. Don't come back to VTubing. I'm gonna... Hang on. I'm taking a brain break. Where is... text? I am back. I I noticed there's like a delay between my thing and a delay on where is there we go. Here. Hey, yeah, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Hi, you okay? Yeah, come here. I got Kibby in my arms. No. You okay?
Oh my god! This is them admitting in this image that they're a minor.
Yes.
It's a joke! Holy shit!
They look like a minor.
You talk about being intentionally ignorant, this is intentionally ignorant. What the fuck?
Minor, or their model is a minor. Let me put it this way. The person running the account is an adult, but they're stating that their model is a minor. I'm not reading this out loud either. Bambi tweeting, would you be down to watch NSFW content of family? I learned how, and I'll do it again. I'm literally neurodivergent and a minor. This is Bambi Hayes' model admitting in this piece that they're a
It's a meme! Oh my god! Intentionally ignorant? This is intentionally ignorant.
Ow.
What the fuck?
minor, or their model is a minor. Let me put it this way. The person running the account is an adult, but they're stating that their model is a minor. I'm not reading this out loud either.
Shy Guys Vault. I speak for all of us when I say we all could use a Ooh. Chadgrin. How is this podcast not cancelled? Not nuked off the face of the planet?
Bambi tweeting, would you be down to watch NSFW content of
on content? You said nice to that. That is telling.
I learned how to do streams there and I want to try it out. XD. You literally 2 posts ago admitted that your model is a minor. Joking that you do NSFW content when you have a minor model like that. Live on Pomf, me and somebody doing SEX. Then they have this meme that they retweeted, which is a photo of their freaking child-looking model, and then another photo of a tool that men can use to enjoy themselves.
Just say own a hole.
Okay, and then I can't show you this because
that is uncalled for you to like ear grape me with that. But certain words are not okay to say on this platform. You stream this live. Is this an ASMR channel? No! I just got the munchies. I got like these peanut butter, these cheese and peanut butter crackers from like the kitchen cabinet. And they taste so good.
Pocket pussy. Like,
it is giga scuffed, but it is a
again, like that's what really annoys me about creators like her and other creators on the platform. That just, you want to cover these really sexually charged topics, but you refuse to use any of the words because you don't want to get demonetized.
Because it's on YouTube, and we can't say the word that actually has it. Like, do you like your YouTube channel? Misu Tamari?
Here's an idea. Either stop being a coward and say it, or don't cover it and cover something else.
Oh yes, cover everything other than, well, my interests. What makes me feel good. And safe and nice and... Like, I make dark media. I make fan art for dark media. None of it has children. Children are the exception to everything. We don't want children near us. But we also don't want freaks like you. Who want to pull a Humbert.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch a video where 90% of it is you just bleeping yourself out and they can't understand what you're saying.
Then why are you doing this?
It's super dumb.
photo of their model, who again, they stated to be a minor, underage, doing this. My binky
Oh my
is
fucking
favorite accessory.
woman!
I love my binky heart.
Get the fuck out of here if you can't talk about this.
Then we have
Get the fuck off the internet if you can't stop talking sexually about children. Like, you are promoting this disgusting content.
You sound like a child.
I'm gonna point out, but
So's Bambi with the whole Binky nonsense.
by the way, she tries to make fun of the Binky thing. Binky's got normalized for adults when I.
If it got normalized, it was for like the age regression therapy thing. Age play made it sexual. Made it disgustingly sexual. You also made diapers sexual. Onesies sexual. And other things. Like, people, like, are into that.
I was a kid. Like that is an old thing that got normalized for adults.
Oh, you mean
Like,
for
it's
you?
super big in like
For
rave
you?
culture, especially. I don't know where she's getting off with that.
Hang on. I have to pull this up every time they say something.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
True. So true. My source is that I made it the fuck up.
But that's been a kind of whatever thing for a while. They sell adult binkies. I'm not saying if it's normal. I don't really know why people do it. I was under the impression it was not good for your teeth to suck on one, but maybe that's just for babies. But it's whatever. Stop yucking somebody's yum.
I just got done eating. Why would you say something that vile? Look, I get King shame, but no king shame. But we should king shame if it involves children. Unholy levels of king shaming.
It's feeding into like a breeding or pregnancy, and them stating that they are baby. Look, I am baby is a joke, but like a lot of people say, I say, oh, I'm just a baby. But in context with everything else they're doing, don't forget to
Call waiter. Redacted. Call taxi. Pet children. And there's the model right there.
She acknowledges it's a joke.
No! She's
Like,
recording
it just
with extra
annoys
steps,
me,
says
right?
Mizu Tamari's chat.
Does that like get anybody else? When
Y'all
they're like,
are
I know it's a
EDP.
joke, but in context, I don't like the joke.
Without the cupcakes.
What?
This is so bad.
She's
So
the quartering with
bad.
extra steps.
you pet your
Just
child
courting
or
like
else
that?
she'll die. Here's a photo of a hand pet, and then a photo of their model, allegedly canonically to scale, reaching the height of the person's belly button. This is disgusting. You need to actually just get off the internet. Look, kink shaming.
No,
or
ma'am,
not,
you need to
it
get
is
off the
what it
internet
is.
because
This is knowingly
you are
feeding
doing such a
into
bad job at
childhood.
reporting shit.
It is.
I am keeping this VOD up, by the way.
You skipped over
I
it,
am
but she
not
says,
taking down this VOD.
This
I'm
is
actually gonna.
knowingly feeding into child enjoying people.
I'm
Which,
gonna tag
no, it's not.
every.
We have statistics that there's literally no crossover at all.
I'm gonna.
They don't see. Here's the thing, they don't care about statistics at all. You know that, right?
I know they're stupid.
I'm gonna tweet like
There
this
have literally
YouTube channel
been statistics that talk about
along with the link.
Actually, I'm not going to bring that up, but like the statistics oftentimes are so massively disproved. But these people don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Let's prove another argument. Does Lily contribute to CSAM? Google's efforts to combat online child material. How we detect, remove, is lowly CSAM. Or just is lowly an anime and legit. I get the legal status of fictional pornography depicting minors. Oh, hang on. Is lily legal in the United States? What are the penalties for possessing lolly? According to the EG groupation, if authorities discover that you possess lolicon or any material categorized as child pornography, you could face charges under Title 18, Section 2252, or other federal statutes governing the receipt of child pornography. Conviction under these laws may result in severe penalties, including mandatory minimum sentences ranging from 5 to 20 years in prison. Yeah, pretty much. I'm making sure to do God's work so everyone doesn't have to look this up. So now they can't make the argument that, they can't make the argument that this is illegal or that this is okay. They would be tried if any three of these are United States citizens. They would be charged under the U.S. federal child porn laws. Hi, baby. Don't play with that. Give that to mommy. Hi, do.
This.
So,
I'm not
Elite
gonna read
Soul,
this
if there's
caption either.
anything
You can read
to
it
walk
with your
away
own
from this,
eyeballs. That's the worst
you
offender
can
of
now
all of them,
cite.
Bambi.
You
And
can
then we
read
have
it with your
the
eyeballs.
next creator, Riri. So this was one of the posts of them. They are an adult, so this is not suspicious in nature. You can call me weird. I am weird, but harassing a pregnant woman because you don't like lollies isn't a good look. Half of y'all judging are also weird.
Now you
and
can,
once
like,
were my friends. Just because you're an auntie doesn't
go-
make you less weird or weirder. Be the
It's
older
illegal
adults
under
you are and chill. If you're telling
child
other people to
porn
be the older adults and
laws.
chill, why don't you just act your fucking age? Aren't you an adult too? Lolly means child.
See, like, you can't say act your fucking age when somebody is, like, role-playing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, act who you normally are. Like, the whole point is you're not acting as who you are. It's literally the goal of it. Which also shows that she's trying to be a VTuber. You can see it sometimes it pops up. She has a sub-goal for VTuber stuff. She fundamentally does not understand VTubing at all.
No.
Because she just keeps bringing up this idea of, you just need to be who you are. Like, no.
You should try to say something like petite woman. Lolly doesn't mean child LMAO. This is what lolly means. A young or young-looking character in Japanese anime and manga. It's a fucking body type, you dumbass. Educate yourself correctly. I don't want to hear that argument. When your model looks like it's 5. What do you
That is the.
I don't want to hear that argument. You admitted earlier that's just the definition. What do you mean that argument?
She does not know how to argue. This. I'm not gonna say anything else. I don't want to get your channel in trouble.
I heard rave drugs or why binkies are a thing. Maybe. All I know is a bunch of rave people typically keep one on their person. Probably is a drug thing if so many of them have it.
To make sure they don't bite off their own tongue.
you mean a body type? If you're using this defense that lolly is a body type, your model looks
It
like
is.
it is 5. You're stating my model has a 5-year-old body type. That is what it means to be a lolly. No comprendo. I am again of a petite build. I am 5'2".
No, you're not.
No, you are not. That is
No,
not
you're not.
petite.
I'm petite. I'm almost 5.5 foot. Shut the fuck up. She is unironically the girl that's like crouches down in public and goes, "I'm baby, I'm so small." No, you're not. You are a very average-sized woman. Shut up and sit and spin in your gamer chair. Also, we're gonna talk about act your age. Look at your fucking room, woman. Plushies all over the place.
We do not shame
You've got,
plushies
like, the
in this
cute
house.
Little,
I love
hangers on the wall.
the
like
penguin Pokemon.
Why don't you act your age? Or is it okay when you do it? Like,
She's trying to be Keffels. Ugh.
I shop in the
Keffels
petite
can't even be a
section
good
so that Jack
Keffels.
could fit me properly. I am not
I
built
keep
like
trying to
this.
run away from the internet because
what
they
are you talking
get
about? She says she
Yeah,
shops in the
Lincoln.
petite section in the store.
the fuck.
What
You're
the
a
fuck is the
broad-shouldered
petite
woman.
section?
Wait. Does that mean that she's shopping in the teen section? Ma'am, do we need to have a talk? Do we need to have a talk about what you're shopping for?
I think she's just lying. First of all, what are you talking about the petite section of the store? There is not a petite section. There's child, teen, and adult.
There is petite sections in stores. You just don't know which
in the adult
one.
section, everything is just mixed in together. Like you
I think
have
we
a
need a
rack of shirts, and it's every size.
Ever had anything over a medium? And if you were over a medium, they told you to go somewhere else? Yeah, I loved Abercrombie.
Look, there's
That's kinda
petite
sad.
categories of clothes, but stores don't have petite sections because they wouldn't. They just don't make money off that because there's not enough people to sell it to. They just have child, teen, adult, and they leave it that way. I know, I have worked multiple retail clothing stores. We have never separated out shit petite.
You don't have dwarfism. You look like a full-grown adult trying to roleplay like a child. Spooky Boy says Lolly stands for Lolita complex, and bodies either develop and become different from children or fail to develop and remain like children. Review states Lolly doesn't mean lolly dummy, but I'm not a lolly. The amount of gaslighting. Why are there 16 people liking this? How?
What do you
Because they're right.
gaslighting?
Fucking retard.
Casual use of the R word. Casually flinging the R word around. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Very much appreciated. I love how this went from like a test stream to By the way, anyone in the world can look up if it's illegal. Yes, it's pornography, of course.
What? Like, you can't even read
Live is
the
buffering
number.
playing 5 secs, but buffering
You
again,
guys
BRB.
can, you guys can sort of
Okay,
see it.
I'm
It's
sorry
right
that's
here, you can see the edge
buffering.
of the 9. It's 19.
Hang on, let me check my stream thingy. I'm checking the thing. I think it's because I have it on. Crap, I can't change the latency, I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
2
Also,
seconds.
I don't know why
Was
she's
left
saying
behind
she's
school.
gaslighting either. She read the definition earlier where it said the definition to us earlier in the video. Why
It
are you
has
saying she's lying about
3
it?
meanings.
I'm so confused.
She's a special kind of stupid.
How are there so many lolly enjoyers? I'm so confused. Another screenshot. End of school day had so.
Because that's normal for VTubers and anime.
End of school day had so much fun today. Rated by Twinkies very much. I need a lobotomy after reading that. I need it so bad.
Watchers, you are a tourist, ma'am. You do.
Tourist where? Your lolly community? Your child Sesam material loving community? You are a joke.
Do not know what is appropriate in our community. Try again.
You do not speak
Much
for
fun
every
today, trying to
VTuber.
roleplay like they're in school.
You
What type
freak.
of school? Preschool? Kindergarten? Petite refers to somebody that is small. So typically that would
Doing
be
this
about
live.
5'3" or below if you're 5'3", or about like 160 cm or lower if you're.
Lady, you are trying so desperate to make people think you're a tiny little woman. You are not. You are an average-sized woman. Just get over it and accept it. What is wrong with you?
Not from the US. And here are photos of their model being suggestive. Let me remind you again, their model looks like it's 5.
That is not. You're telling me that
I have never seen a 5-year-old with tits
I've
like
never
that.
seen a 5-year-old with tits bigger than me. Okay.
Here,
Okay,
we'll see
just
what she
saying.
says about the tits.
Wait, hold on. Leave it paused. I
Your
need to take a
GIF is playing
screenshot.
2 frames per second. Oh.
I need to do something. Hold on.
Oh wow.
I've never seen.
It's breaking.
I have never seen.
Okay, you can play. I got my
Hang on.
screenshot.
With big
I'm gonna
boobas
retire
with
the
tiny
GIF.
strap across the chest with the words "baby" pointing up at them.
Okay, ma'am, I have seen designer
No more GIF.
sus clothes. That would not be considered a tiny strap for 90% of them. That's actually pretty standard, to be honest. Probably on the higher end of the sus side. That said, how are you honestly gonna be like, you look like a 5-year-old with massive tits? What 5-year-old has what?
I'm not gonna. That's like something that I genuinely was like, wait a minute, is that true? But I'm not gonna look that up because I feel like if I did look that up, that would be an issue. Because I'm like, no, that's a
They
bad
get you
idea.
put on a list.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume,
Ew.
rightfully, that no child is like that.
Oh, their actual age is 20. And look at this pinned tweet. Emoto Sketty, like trying to type as if they're freaking 4. Let's see what we have this week with like a really
People
childlike-
do the uwu speak all the fucking time, you dumb bitch.
Also, she tried to say like the entire thing was in uwu speak. It was literally only the first word. And she,
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard it, but she tried to do it for every single letter in this. It's like, no, it was just the first one.
I blocked
But yeah,
all
you're
these
right,
freaks.
people do uwu speak all the time. I don't know what she's talking about. Like, oh, this is uniquely disgusting to me. Like, I'm pretty sure you do uwu speak. Absolute hypocrite.
drawing with crayons. I want to throw up. This is so disgusting. The next person.
It's creative. Holy
It is
shit,
not
you do
creative.
not-
It is not creative. It is creepy. That's somebody's child in one life. Like, every child speaks that way at one point. Sorry, I'm responding to a DM. But does the... I put it on like normal latency before I started, which is absolutely... I noticed that the pop-out just doesn't follow me. Oh, you retracted your messages. Okay. Okay. I don't know what caused that.
I understand that your entire existence is like a manufactured brand that is the most stale, tasteless brand humanly imaginable, but VTubers tend to be more creative with their shit. I'm sorry that that offends you, that she's
a lot more creative than you hacks. You bottom feeders.
did like this really awesomely detailed, crown-drawn looking schedule. Get over it.
person is Lullaby Lita. Yeah, why can't you act your age? Here's the thing. If you want other people to act their age, allegedly, and just like not harass, some harassment is deserved. If you are into children, you deserve harassment.
Yeah,
The
based,
Lullaby tweeted,
base take, base take. Absolutely base take.
See, that's the thing, right? You are technically correct with that statement. The problem is, then you define children as, and we see this a whole bunch with like politics, right?
Yeah.
Where people immediately go, well, if you're into like this heinous stuff, then you deserve to be harassed. But then you define literally everybody who disagrees with you politically as into heinous stuff.
Anybody who is into children sexually should be put in an industrial blender. The really big ones they use to make sauces.
Does it work that way?
No.
It's the same thing with this. You're going, well,
This
if you're
is
into
not a
children, then
political
you deserve to
thing.
be harassed. That's correct. But you have defined a whole bunch of drawings as children, and that's not how that works. Which also, based on the content of this video, she can't get around this now. After saying that, she has actively encouraged harassment of the whole group.
Yep.
She has directly
is,
said, go out and harass them. So
Which
you
is
can't
against
pretend.
TOS.
It's okay though. Now I get to be your baby sister forever, right? With a screenshot of a meme stating the abuse she suffered makes her a forever puppy. Are you trying to make abuse cute? Are you trying to normalize it? They're playing it to
Yeah.
hey, can I own you in a toxic way where you still control me and tell me to sit and stay? But like for the purpose of
This
role-playing,
this
I'm
woman
casually talking to other girls, I hurt them. Role-playing
would
pet
blame the
grooming stream
victim
with a W with
if it.
You did not just say that. You did not just fucking say that.
fit their narrative.
in their mouth.
They did just say that. Oh, that's disgusting. You're the... This individual right here, I'm circling them with my mouse. Right here. They go by Octomama on Twitter, now known as X. Block them now. Because we do not say something that vile and get away with it. No. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Oh my
And
god.
it's like,
Unironically.
It
okay.
gets worse, guys, it get worse.
Ew! Ew! Lullaby Lolita. Ugh. Wood chipper, all of you. Right now. Head first.
I take it back, actually.
And like, okay, pause it real quick. You can tell, like, she only took the tweets at face value, and she didn't go out and like decide to see, I wonder if, you know, there's anything else to this, because we literally did an entire stream with them talking about it.
You know what? You know what? I think we made good time. I think we made good time. I think we made excellent time tonight. It is now 6:23 in the evening for me. But, yeah. I'm sorry if I get really quiet. I am not going through the rest of this stream. I am not being paid at all. I am not getting so much. I did notice that I got more people like following me now, so I'm gonna make something to just say thank you. And just I wanna like express that, like, thank you for coming to this test stream. I really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna have like better things to like assets, better streaming assets. This broke my brain. My brain. But thank y'all for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. So Mama is platonic.